Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, I'm very happy to be here in this session with you guys, and I really appreciate the great work you're doing, teacher Michael. I
Mhm.
think when we write our goals and somewhere and we can, I think we should do it as a list to know what is the first one that we're gonna work on, the second one, and the third one. That's really important when we write and when we write our goals that help us to know where we're gonna be. After that point, we're gonna move to this point. Because some people have two main goals in life. Some people can have three main goals in life. So that's one of the reasons why it's really important to write them and to know after this one I gonna achieve these new goals. After these goals I gonna work on these new goals, etc. That's my point of view, and thank you for the mic, teacher.
I really thank you and I really congratulate you for everything. I really love your accent, the way that you sound. I really appreciate. Congratulations, my dear brother. Stay free and try to talk, please. You get the microphone.
A goal without a timeline is just a dream. It's something is a little bit invisible, like Mr. Sunday said in one of the comments in the first one. You can hit a target, you can see. When you write down your goal, you can see them and you can act on them. But if you just in your head, you're just thinking about it without writing them down, it will be difficult to achieve them. That research shows that individuals who put the aspiration on paper are more likely to follow through and turn abstract dream into actionable plans. When you write down your goal, as I read it in the book I'm studying for this year, the 12-week year, you can, you can like design a plan to achieve it. Like if I want to read 40 books, like one of my goals for the year, I have to start at the beginning. I have to write it down and to know how many pages, how many chapters I should read every day in order way to achieve the goal I have for the month. To 2 or 3 books a month, we're gonna have me to attain my goals at the end of the year. If I want to be financially independent, I have to get tactics in order way to move forward to my goal. This is why when we write down our goal, that give us vision, hope, and inspiration for what we're gonna do day by day. That remind us of every time we see them exactly when we are started and when we are going. And lastly, I want that writing down goal is useful because that helps us to prioritize what we really want in life. When we write down our goal, that transform our ambition into a roadmap that giving you clarity and focus in order way to move forward to attain it. Like, for example, was I was reading one of the book. Every time you write down a goal, it enter into your subconscious. Even though when you are sleeping, you're gonna keep like thinking about it because you write it down. Every time you write down a goal, in one of the book I read by Brian Tracy say, every morning write down your goal. When you got write down your goals, the one you prioritize will be the first you will be writing down. But every time we do this exercise, that help you motivate you to keep moving forward to reach or to achieve our goal, your goal. That's my point of view. Thank you.
Yes, congratulations. Our dear sister, we really appreciate that because at the end you had opportunity like to say things.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
My name is Mr. Woodlowson. So I'm a former student. I live in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. So I don't have a lot to say about the question is the most important about writing your goals is I have like multiple answers for that, but so you tell me that um 4 minutes is left, so I'm just gonna say one thing about it. Um, Writing your goals helps you focus. Like Um, it's help you focus on what you're going to do, not like if you have something in your head. Um, Let me see. You have something in your head and you're just gonna think about something else, not focus on it. For if you write it down, you will notice like you have to do something. There's something important to do, not like it's like just an idea that is not important or nah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna do it another day. No. Um, when you write it down and it helps you focus on what you want to do. That's all. Thank you.
Great, congratulations, brother. I really appreciate that because you know how to use your time wisely and also showing your thoughts about that beautiful question as well. I really congratulate you, brother. Really appreciate that. Let's go, Mr. Davidson.
Thank you again, Sir Michael, for this opportunity to share my idea about this point. And then, can you share with me the screen, please, Sir Michael? The screen, please, Sir Michael, please. Thank you. Okay, okay. Thank you. So, in my point of view, some common challenges people face when they set to achieve their goals. The first one I can say is fear of failure, because many people are fear of failure, and then that prevent us, okay, or that prevent them to really achieve their goals. And then I can also say the second one is procrastination. So when they have their goals, they just when it's time to start doing something, sometimes they don't feel like doing it. They just say, oh, I'm gonna say it later. And then that's one of the reason also. And also we have distractions. So by using phone when they're reading, just if they have a go to read, for example, when the message is pop up in their phone, they don't focus on what they're doing. So that's one of them. Also, lack of clarity. When your goal is not clear, you don't write it down. Not only write down, it's also you should write your goal out. Write out is so different than write down. So when you write your goal out, that's help you to be more clear. You break your goal down in small pieces, so that gives you more clarity just to achieve it. Those are some challenges people face when they set their goal. Thank you, teacher Michael, for the mic.
Con-
Thank you
con-
again.
Congratulations, brother, Mr. Davidson, for sharing your thoughts about the question number three. Now it's going to be Michelle. After Michelle, it's going to be you, Mr. Stanley. After Stanley, Junica. Let's go really quick. You, Michelle, you get the microphone.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be very short. Okay, so the question is why it is important. Oh no, sorry. What are some common challenges that prevent us from achieving our goals? Procrastination is a big one.
It's a big one.
Yeah, it is. And I can say like when you're getting distracted, when you're losing motivation, or when you try to set unrealistic expectation. And sometimes even fear of failure can also hold you back.
Mhm.
So sometimes you might have a clear plan or support system, which can make it harder to stay on track. For example, I struggled with procrastination but breaking goals into tiny tasks helped me stay focused. That helped me stay on track. And then now I prioritize my most important tasks first, and it's made a huge difference.
Mhm.
So that was my point of view.
Congratulations, our dear one. I really congratulate you for your comment, and also the way you're trying like to improve your everything, your pronunciation. Do you understand? Your fluency, your accuracy. You've been doing a great job. And after some 6 months, you're gonna love yourself because you've been doing a great job. And I think it's a really good goal you have as well to be really fluent and accurate in that beautiful language. And don't forget, you're in America, not the continent, but the country, the biggest one in the world where big things can happen. So keep working hard. Thank you. And now it's going to be Mr. Stanley. After Stanley, it's going to be Miss Jonica. Let's go, please, Mr. Stanley.
Yeah, my dear teacher Marco, you hear me?
Really well, really well.
Could you please show me the screen so that I can say something about that beautiful question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what are some common challenges that prevent us from achieving our goals? One of the things that really pop in my mind right now, I could say it's motivation. A lot of us just waiting for having motivation, to move forward. And then if you base your dream from having, motivation, to move forward with your life, you will waiting for, ages because yeah, it happens sometimes to have motivation, but is if you only base on your feeling, to feel like it, to do something, you'll never get it done. And one of the mistakes that we make is the fact that sometimes we think that to do something we need to feel like it. But if you're waiting for to feel like it, when the rough moment come, you will give up. And the other thing as well that I could say that prevent us, from achieving our goals, it's a lack of consistent execution. It's something that I find in a book, and then it's the 12-week year book. It's a wonderful one, and the author tried to explain like the thing is we're just waiting for a magical win. We already have the knowledge, but the thing is we fail in applying the knowledge that we have. But if we accept that we already have the knowledge, and then we concentrate our effort, on the knowledge that we have right now, we try to execute, consistently the critical few tasks and strategies that must support our success, we will be succeed. We will be succeed. We will be successful. The thing is, it is because we fail at applying or at executing, the critical few tasks because we already know deep down within us there are some critical few tasks. If we base on that thing, we can, achieve our goal. And the other thing as well that I was just mentioning, it's not having a clear purpose. It's for that reason. It's really great, for everything that you want, to pick up everything that you want to learn, to ask some few questions, to question yourself. Why do I want, to pick up this? When you are clear about the thing, because if you don't have a clear vision you will not be able to accept to make the sacrifices. It's really important because if you know that deep down the road, here's the thing that waiting for me. It is a great life. It is a life where I will have more time with my family. It is a luxury, house, having all the things that I want, to live, a beautiful one. And then you will accept right now, to make certain sacrifices. But if you don't have that clear vision, you will not be ready, when you are in a difficult time to accept, to make that sacrifices. And I think as well, if you don't have, a clear vision, you will not be able, to sacrifice your comfort. It's for that reason you can see a lot of people don't want, to step out of the comfort zone. It is because they don't want, to sacrifice their comfort. It is because as well they don't have a clear vision about the future, like down the road. But if they have a clear vision about the future, and then right now they will be ready, to make any sacrifices and rise above the circumstances. I think it's all, and thank you, teacher.
They're really good. Really good. I appreciate it. 100% agree with you. And I think the other folks, they really love your comment as well. Let's go, please, Miss Jenica. You get the microphone. Guys, keep raising your hand. Miss Jenica, you get the mic. Let's go with you, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm
Hello.
Jennifer. Well, the question say, what are some common challenges that prevent us from achieving our goals? Well, in my opinion, the first challenge we find is the fear of failure, something we are afraid to start because we are afraid of making mistakes. We lack self-confidence and we are afraid of other people's judgment. The second challenge we often find are negative thought or self-doubt. Something you can be doing, something in you hear a voice tell you yes or no. And when that happens, you might have already decided yes, but then you start to doubt and say no. These are indeed significant challenges for many people. This is my point. Thank you, Teacher Michael, for the mic.
Congratulations, beautiful lady. I really appreciate your English, your everything, your comment as well. Thank you. Miss Alisa, after Alisa, Miss Steffi, after Steffi, Emmanuel. Guys, keep raising your hand. Let's go, please, Miss Alisa. Miss Alisa, okay, let's go, please.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. And for me, common obstacles that prevent us from achieving our goals include procrastination and lack of motivation, fear of failure, perfectionism, lack of self-confidence, distraction from unforeseen events, overly ambitious or unrealistic goals, and thirdly, thank you, Stella.
Congratulations, our dear one, our little one, Miss Alisa. You did a really good job. Let's go, Miss Steffi, please.
Thank you for the second opportunity to Jamaica. Give me the mic. I think the common challenges, like the other guy said, I really appreciate all your comments, guys. You make a big point about this creation. One of them always like capture my attention, or that was prepared this creation, or maybe I was thinking about it, is failure and doubt. Sometimes when you doubt yourself, you think you can't. And in one of the book I read, when you keep saying yourself, I can't, the things like they said, whatever you dwell on upon become reality. If you always say you can't, but you will not never achieve any of your goals. But if you failure of you fear of failure or doubt, you doubt yourself, sometimes it becomes difficult for you to achieve your goal. And like the other guy said, procrastination is a big one because sometimes you say, okay, I want to read a book a month, but you wait at the end of the month, like 5 days from before the month ending, you want to finish the book. But when you plan, you're not procrastinate. You say, okay, I have to start early if I want to finish with this book. You're gonna do it. If you want to become financially independent, you will not wait until you have 50 years or to do that. You're gonna start at the beginning. Since you have 20, like the one to become financially free, you can save up some money from your pay stub, and the save up you use it to invest. This is the way to get financially independent. But if every day you say, okay, next month I'm gonna save up, you're gonna see the year end without even saving even one penny. This is why it's important to avoid procrastination. Another thing is fear of rejection. Sometimes you say, I have an idea, but because you fear of rejection, sometimes you say, I don't present it to anyone, and you keep it to yourself, and you never act upon the goals you have because you fear of rejection. But don't forget that everybody now who is successful, if you have read book or maybe listen to podcast, once they have been rejected, even so many times, even with the theory they want to bring, but they don't quit. They always keep pushing forward until they get success. The same for us. Don't let these challenges stop us, but work on the challenges and to go past it. And the third one I want to add is sometimes the negative point of view from our circle, maybe from family, from friends. Sometimes you present your goal to them and they say, this goal is big. Do you think you're gonna do it? The negative thinking from others can stop you, can become a challenge to achieve your goal. That's my point of view. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Amelia, our beautiful lady, our dear sister, Miss Steffi, for sharing. Now it's going to be you, Miss Sama Lumesti. You get the microphone, try to open it to say things, and after that, it's going to be Miss Nancy. After Nancy, it's going to be Kaira. Let's go, please, Miss Sama Lumesti.
Yeah, some common challenges is when sometimes social media become our distraction for us. Sometimes we have some important things to do, and maybe we go on TikTok for scoring some video, and we just say, I'm gonna watch only 3 or 4 video. After that, I'll stop, and then after finish watching them, you say the same things until you don't even realize how many hours you spend on scrolling on TikTok. And another common challenges is when you don't have money or maybe you become sick. And when you are surrounded by negative people, above all your family, your friends, they often tell you, do you know something? You can't reach this goal. You are an incapable person to do this, and at this moment, maybe you can lose your motivation. This is what I think. Thank you.
Great, awesome. We really appreciate, and we really thank you, our dear one, Miss Sama. Let's go, please, Miss Nancy. You get the mic, open it, and try to talk, please.
Hello, good afternoon. Hi, good evening, everyone there.
Good evening.
And I want to say Happy New Year to everyone, wishing you a year filled with peace, growth, success, and a beautiful new opportunities. May
Thank,
God bless you all.
thank you.
And about the subject, the question was, what are some common challenges that prevent us from achieving our goals? By my side, I can say, um, if you don't have objectives, you don't you don't go anywhere. If you have lack of clarity, it's like you don't have um a specific goals, a specific word, or a specific way to 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 start. It's really hard to know what action to take. I don't know if you understand, teacher.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And if you don't have a writing plan, it's gonna be hard too. It's gonna be hard too because you have to you have to have a specific plan to see what you have to to what okay, without a clear plan and steps, motivation.
Let's go with you, please, Miss Kaira.
Hello, everybody. My name is As he mentioned it, as teacher Michael mentioned it, my name is Kayla, and it's really a pleasure, a great pleasure for me to have the opportunity to share my thought about that third question. Well, what are some common challenges that prevent us from achieving our goals? Um, from my um, from my standpoint, I can say that challenges is those kind of uncontrollable or unexpected situation that might pop up or occurred at any time and might make some impact on your plans or the goal that you set to yourself or the plan that you set to yourself to achieve your goal. So it might be, for example, your mood. Let's go with your mood. You might set yourself a goal. You might said, okay, today read I'm gonna read 10 pages of a book, for example. But at a certain point, somebody at home or any situation, your boyfriend or anybody can put you in a situation, but you don't feel like reading anymore. Or, for example, you might set yourself the goal of buying a house, buying your house of $10,000 within 3 or 6 months, and all of a sudden you see yourself getting fired. So this is literally some uncontrollable situation that might pop up and prevent you from achieving it. It's literally normal to face challenges, but I think the best things for anyone to achieve your goal is not to give up. It's okay for you to face challenges, but it's your goal. It's even your goal to not let challenges make you giving up on your goal. You might at a certain point you might need to readjust your plan, um, push a little further your timeline, your deadline to achieve that goal. But the essential of things is not to give up in order um to get your goal. This is literally what I wanted to say about that. Thank you.
Mm. I really congratulate you because your comment is a kind of really deep and real as well. It's our situation. Every day we face up with this kind of stuff. Uh-huh. It's not only like stuff you read on like online or Google stuff, but it's like the reality. Do you understand? I really appreciate that and I really congratulate you because we had opportunity like to hear it from your mouth, our dear one, Miss Kyla. Miss Anna, just open the mic and try to convey your thoughts.
Yeah, teacher.
Uh-huh.
Hello
Like,
once again.
hello.
So yeah, it's a pleasure to me to share my thoughts. So yeah, about this beautiful question. So I can say the other guys already say almost everything. So um we get some challenging that prevent us from achieving goals. We get, for example, lack of clarity, because our goal is without a plan, it's just a wish. You must be clear in your goals. If it's for the reason why we get lack of clarity. And after that, we got lack of self-discipline, motivation. And you know that motivation comes and goes, but goals require discipline. We got to have a lot of discipline. And another one that is extremely important, we get give up too early. Many people quiet when results don't show immediately. It's because it's lack of patience. Many people is lack of flash. They want to have a result like in 1 second, but we have to get more patience. And after that, there are so many things, but I really have time to mention all of them. But the biggest challenges is lack of clarity, consistency, confidence, etc. And for finish, we got the procrastination. I almost forget it. And that's something that say, don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. don't put off until tomorrow. What you can do today is a really, really good a example because you don't have to procrastination for the things you can do today. So yeah, thank you once again, Teacher Michael, for giving the mic.
Yes, congratulations, our dear lead, Miss Anna, and you go a lot. You go because I really love the flow, the way that you're trying like to speak. I really appreciate that. You understand? We call that fluency. And I think if you keep on like this in a short period of time, 2 6 months, you're gonna really reach the fluency level. Moi encourager non, nous capable encourager amis nous, famille nous, yo capable apprendre anglais avec nous. Parce que nous-mêmes qui ça nous fait travail nous fait nous aider moun à apprendre anglais ou bien améliorer anglais yo. Nous avons une classe qui fait 2 fois par semaine. Chaque classe dirait 2 heures de temps. Et nous avons un groupe WhatsApp côté nous fait pratique chaque jour. T'as comme monde qui fou qui aide non seulement à apprendre, mais à pratiquer ça apprendre tout de suite. Et puis tout, nous avons un club lecture, côté nous lit 2, 3, jusqu'à 5 livres par mois, qui veut mettre que nous pas juste parler anglais, mais nous avons connaissance tout. Est-ce que c'est pas une bonne idée, si pas, si tu as aimé améliorer l'anglais, ou si pas besoin ou même un petit frère, un petit sœur, un famille, un ami, un voisin, tout, dis que nous aidons les gens à parler anglais. Nous faisons classe, sauf pour les gens qui sont adultes, ça veut dire 18 ans ou plus. D'accord? Nous sommes capables de contacter nous pour plus d'informations. What qualities or skills do you think people need to achieve their goals? We're going to start with Mr. Stanley, and after Stanley, we're going to keep on with other people, especially Mr. Davidson. Mr. Stanley, you get the microphone, brother. Let's go.
Yeah, thank you, my dear teacher Michael. I'll make long story, short. And the only one quality that people need to have, to achieve the goal, because I know that it's gonna be tough for you guys. Life will not be life will not be easy on you. Life will be so hard. And then the only one quality that I can suggest everybody right here, to have is discipline. Discipline, to get things done, the right thing, the thing that should be done. Because when you got discipline in everything that you're doing, it will help you identify and implement the critical few action that you need to take to reach your goal. It's everything, and thank you, teacher.
Oh, so short and so clear as well. It's like a something on the mountain. We were paying attention, listening, but you just done. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. Let's go, please, Mr. Davidson. You get the microphone as well. Let's go.
Oh, thank you, teacher Michael. So, Mr. Stanley already hit the nail on this question because, yeah, I could say the same. So there is so many things we can say about it. So discipline is the most important. So discipline is the most important. After that, we can also say consistency, because when you are consistent of doing things every day, so that it gives you more opportunity to achieve okay your goal, okay, quickly than possible. When you have clear vision, time management, so what many of you have already mentioned is patience. So when you have those quality help you to achieve your goal quickly than possible. So thank you, teacher Michael, for the mic.
Congratulations, brother. I really appreciate it as well because you were kind of short and clear as well. Thank you. So now it's going to be Miss Junica. After Junica, Miss Alisa. Let's go, Miss Junica, please.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Well, for me, the question say, what quality or skill do you think people need to achieve their goal? Well, for me, achieve your goal, people generally need like discipline, like Sir Davidson say, motivation, because when you have them, it make your achieve your goals. And also need and many people also need persistent and resilient ability, because when you have this, the quality when you have this in the quality, you are capable of moving despite setback or failure. This is my point, Teacher Michael. Thank you for the mic.
Congratulations. Beautiful. Our beautiful one. Miss Alisa, you get the microphone quick. Try to say things about that question as well. Miss Alisa.
Okay, thank you, Janet. For me, people need a mix of resilience, motivation, patience, discipline, organization, communication, critical thinking, and time management to achieve their goals. Thank you, teacher.
Oh, so sweet. I love that list. Thank you a million. Appreciate that. Let's go, please, Miss Sama. You get the microphone. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me help you again. Try to open the mic. The mic. Okay. Oh, try. Okay, it's good. Oh, what's going on? Let me. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put you co-host to get the. Okay, now
Okay, teacher Michael, do you hear me?
really well, really well.
Okay, yeah. Um, I think when people have perseverance, it's a good quality because when you have this quality, when when you make face with tough days and when some unexpected situations happen to you, you will have strength to struggle with them. And when you know how to communicate, that can help you because there are some goals that you want to reach. You need to talk with other people. That doesn't mean you are all with people, but that means you know your weakness and you know your first. This is what I think. Thank you.
Thank you as well, and congratulations for sharing our beautiful sister, Miss Sama. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Michael, and thank you for all of you, dear guys, for sharing your thoughts. And I think it is Sunday and Mr. Davidson takes my two and my list, like self-discipline and consistency. But I just want to add two more and the list of qualities, like is passion for what you want to do. When you're passionate about what you to do, you're taking care of it. It's like your goal. If you're passionate about it, you're gonna take care of it until you achieve it. And another thing I want to add about it is optimism. You have to be optimist about what you are doing. You have a goal, even though nobody, like the other guy say, not believe in you, but you believe in yourself. You stay optimist on your goal until you achieve it, and like you will be happy. One skill I think is good and maybe important to have is problem solving. When you have goals, you're gonna have obstacles. When you know how to resolve solve problems, when you encounter obstacles, you will not give up, or you're gonna try a way to solve it, another way to keep moving forward and to achieve your goal. And the last thing I want to add is commitment to learn. You, until we die, we're still learning. And whatever skill we want to is learnable. Every skill is learnable. You have to take time just to learn it. In every field you want to be success, you have to keep learning. And there are so many ways nowadays we can keep learning. When you're commit to learn, that can help you to achieve your goal. That's my point of view. Thank you.
Congratulations, beautiful Steffi. Really appreciate that. Let's go with you, please, Mr. Stanley. You get the microphone, open it, and try to say things about the last question. What are your biggest goal for the 2026 and how do you plan to achieve them? Mr. Stanley, you get the microphone, open it.
Okay. First of all, I do want to say thank you to my dear teacher Marco, for the last chance, and thank you as well for the fact that you sent that beautiful book to us, the 12-week year. I learned a lot of things, and I will continue to learn. And yeah, my biggest goal, for 2026, it's not for 2026. I think that it's forever. Is to be at consistently executing the critical few tasks that most supported my success. And how do I will achieve that goal? I will plan my day on those few tasks. Every day I'll try to eat the ugliest fork, do something that I know for sure that can really help me achieving my goal. I know that I got some weaknesses, but I reserve to since January 1st to work on the few tasks that can really help me, move forward. For example, I will try, to use the 12-week year technique. That means I will look for one of my mistakes, and like work on that mistake for 12 weeks, and after that move on to the next weakness that I can have. I think the thing that I will do, because I know that it's really important, to keep doing things. I was not clear about the thing that about my goals, because sometimes the thing is you can have a goals, but you are not pretty sure about the thing. But now after receiving all of those knowledge, and I think that right now it's not a time to gather more knowledge. It's a time to applying all of the thing that I gather, and then try to change my life, because it is what it is. We already have all the knowledge that we need to have to achieve our goal. But the thing is, it's not a problem of knowledge, but it's a problem of applying the knowledge. And me, I resolve for 2026 and forever to apply the thing that should be done, so that I can move forward. Thank you, teacher.
Congratulations, our dear brother, Mr. Stanley. You're my favorite one. You understand my testimony as well. When you apply things, especially you've learned, you can really accomplish big things. Thank you a million for sharing with us. Now it's going to be Mr. James. After James, Sama. After Sama, Jela. Let's go with you, please, Mr. James.
Good afternoon, Teacher Michael. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good evening.
So my name is James. I live in Dominican Republic. So, and about the question number 5, what are your biggest and goals for the 2025? So normally I have many goals for 2025, but the biggest is to speak English well. So before the year is over. For example, to be able to hear and speak with any native speaker doubt without and difficulty will be will be a good achievement for me, teacher. And
Great.
about the question, how do you plan to achieve that? The why I think about achievement and my goals for 2025 is to build a plan where I'm sacrificing myself and staying motivated until I achieve that. So thank you, teacher, for giving the mic.
Congratulations, our dear one. Mr. James. Mr. James est étudiant beginner 2 qui a fait effort. I think you get a really big goal. Après 3-6 mois, avant l'année à finir. You're gonna accomplish big things, brother. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go, please, Miss Sama. The question says, what are your biggest
Okay.
goal for the 2026 and how do you
Yeah, I
plan
had
to
some
achieve?
problem with my mic. It's good now. Okay.
Okay.
Um, I have three bigger. Yeah. First of all, I want to write my bachelor's thesis. And for doing it, now I'm preparing my internship report because in 2025, I'm finished with my study at university, and now I want to prepare my bachelor's thesis. And after, I want to improve my English. I want to speak with more fluency. I want to speak it with more confidence. And I want to become an English teacher. This is the reason why I start to teach it at home with my family and with my friends. And the other biggest goals is to get a job. a good job, and now I'm looking for it. I just waiting for the result. This is all. Thank you.
Thanks again, Teacher Michael. So I got the long-term goal, the mid-term, and the short-term goal. So I'm gonna share only the mid-term and the short-term goal for the 2026. And then for the short-term goal is to thrive for accuracy. So in my English process, it's the short-term goal because for me, in my case, it's like an urgent to work in my English just to strive for accuracy or for fluency. And then my midterm goal for 2026 is to work, okay, to work or to earn money, or even if I even put my or create my own business to because me personally, I'd like to self-employ. So I'd like to just work just by myself for myself, just to be free, and then to do not work under pressure for anyone. It's my biggest dream, even though I try to work on my English just to work, but the biggest dream is to be self-employed for 2026, because I know that when I'll be self-employed, I'll be totally free the way I dream to be. So yeah, that's my point of view, Teacher Michael. Thank you for the mic for yeah.
Thank you, Teacher Michael, for the last opportunity. So for my 2026, I have many goals. So for this year, I want my 2026 goal to support my mental and physical health. I also want to enjoy life while working toward my goals. I want to improve my English. For that, I supposed to read good books. Like nowadays, I start to read the 12-week years. I start to learn a lot of things. For example, I supposed to know when we mistakenly believe that it's not a lot of time in the year. The fact every week is important, every day is important, every moment is important, every week counts, every day counts, every moment counts. So I need to concentrate to realize that my execution happen daily and weekly. So I want to transform my vision and to goal, my goal to plan, my plan to motivation, and motivation to discipline, and so on.
Mm.
So thank you, Teacher Michael, for pushing me all the day, but us, not me, not only me. You're pushing us all the day to make effort to improve our life. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Congratulations, our beautiful sister. We're so proud of you, especially. I'm so proud of you. I really appreciate your effort, your desire as well. Thank you. Miss Tafy, you get the mic, please.
Thank you, Teacher Michael, for the last opportunity, and I thank the internet also for giving the chance to participate for the three questions. And I think my biggest goal for this year is to working on myself, to be more positive and to have consistency and to avoid procrastination. Because this thing can prevent me to achieve my biggest goal I have, who is to become financially independent with a long-term goal, but to work on my one of my things I want to start if a business, even though it's a small one, but it can become, everything is begins a small before it was begin a big. And I try to do that. And to achieve that, I try to, to sell some product, little by little, another way to be able to, to open my shop either physically or maybe online. And I have a plan to read 35 to 40 books this year, and I've started early. It's one of the biggest goals I have, and I think because I start early, I will be able to reach that goal. And if I can go over 40, that will be the biggest goal I will be attending this year. And one of the things I already do, we're gonna be able to achieve these goals is start it early. I start even before the year starts. They're gonna help me to achieve the goal. I have to read 35 to 40 books in order to have knowledge and to implement them in my daily life. And thirdly, I have to be working on my family situation. I also become, reconnected with my family because of the time I spend away. I want to be, reconnecting with them in different aspects. This is the third goal I have for this year. And the last one I had is to grow a community that will gonna help me to boost my business when I gonna be implementing them. Thank you, Mr. Michael. That's my product.
Congratulations, our dear one, Steffi. Appreciate it for sharing. Now let's go to Mr. Wabi. Mr. Wabi, Wade, you get the mic or open it and try to say things about like the last question, Mr. Wabi, please.
Uh, Once again, hello guys. How are you doing? Let me greet you once again. So I don't know if you hear some noise.
No, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's because I'm in my position. I'm in my post position. Yeah. So uh, as I told that last time when I was asking the question, my biggest plans is thinking past to the action and result. So I got a biggest goals for the 2026 years is uh, to monetize everything that I touch to this year. So that's my biggest goals for this year. So everything that I touch, I have to get money with it. So like uh, I know something Albert says that says time is money because my time is money. I don't waste my time for anyone, you know. As you can see that at this time I'm in my boss position for the 5 year. So and then I have to read several book. I have to read several book, and then I wanna speak English clearly, like an American, like a native speaker, so fluently. So this is one of my biggest plans too. So uh, I got many plans and goals. So that I told you that I tell you now is my biggest plan or goals for the 2026 year, guys. So thank you again. Thank you once again because you give me the opportunity to give my point of view for this question, teacher Michael.
Mm. Great. So thank you a million. Thank you a million, brother. I love it. Because you mentioned like anything that you touch,
Yeah.
it should be monetized. I love it. I appreciate it. I would like to imitate you as well. Thank you. A million.
Yeah, tia Michael, thank you. So, mdap tou yu pale kreol, paske mwen menm kreol la gen le yu pa li pataje, hein? Merci. Donc, mwen salye chak moun ki te fe pati klub sa se ak te pantan yo, m salye nou. spécialement mon teacher Michael, and then féliciter pour vraiment good travail ça a fait, hein. Donc, je souhaite que chaque monde qui là, qui gagne, parce que moi, c'est yo là pour un bagage, je respecte ça et m'apprécie ça. J'en dis, hein, si on prend tout le temps ça pour yo suivre le blanc, c'est que yo gon bagage à chercher. Donc, ça à chercher, bon, c'est que ou ka aider yo, ou ka aider yo, et parce que c'est ça ou fait, c'est domaine, non? Donc, m'encourager n'importe qui t'a parler anglais, bon, ça c'est best place donc, pour capable améliorer et apprendre anglais. Donc, ça c'est point de vue. Merci, M. Michael. Passez bonne soirée. Bonne Dieu béni
Okay.
aussi.
Thank you, brother. Blessing up yourself and your beautiful family as well. Thank you.
Oui, c'était un moment qui était vraiment fait que me content. Pour me là ensemble avec nous à soya, malgré c'est pour une fois me parler et c'est deuxième fois moi participer ensemble avec nous. C'est ça moi regrette c'est que moi connais nous trop tard. C'était pendant que moi t'ai parlé ensemble avec un ami et puis moi te dit comme ça que moi je pratique anglais plus comment qu'a aidé et puis il te mettait moi sur groupe là et ça t'est vraiment fait me plaisir et me pas regrette un jour parce que moi façon nous à travail et moi féliciter nous pour genre de travail ça t'a fait hein. Et moi t'as toujours aimé continuer ensemble avec nous. Merci.
Okay, thank you. Moi, vraiment apprécié ça tout. Et moi, me féliciter pour l'effort moi fait avec question anglais ou et puis l'autre bout de ton objectif que vous gagnez. Hein. Mais ce travail dit, ou pas atteindre parce que vous êtes sur bon route là. Congratulations.
D'accord, merci.
Mhm.